Alright, so then just hold it.
Yep.
That's awesome. Did you put the e-brake on?
I don't know if I did, probably.
Yeah, you did. So just pull this to release it.
Okay, and if the seats are electric. If you need to move it, just push it forward.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Okay.
And that was it. Yep, neutral. So that's first. And then... Alright, so now comes the fun part. Alright, that's touchy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the brakes are very touchy in this car. They're so big.
Right.
They'll throw you through the windshield, so.
First gear is wicked long in this.
Oh yeah, they will. They'll go right up this. You can get up to like 60 miles an hour in first gear.
Wow.
It's really surprising how it's geared.
Well, I mean, this will go, what is it, 199, and the Charger goes 202?
201 or something.
201.
Like that, yeah.
First time driving a Challenger, and it's the fastest Challenger they've ever made. It's crazy.
Absolutely. That's a good experience.
Oh, absolutely.
Gorgeous day the day of the show. That was so nice.
Yes, it was.
Great weather. Years ago, that show used to be in August, and it was too hot downtown in August. They moved it up to September.
Oh, okay.
Because the street, you know, there's no shade down there or anything. It would get to be 100+ degrees down there.
I can imagine.
Bake.
You're right, that is a very firm clutch pedal, but it's linear. Right. See, I drove a WRX last night, and that's not linear.
Right.
It has a kick at the end, so it basically shoves your foot off.
How was the WRX?
What was it?
I said, how was the WRX?
Oh, very cool. Yeah, very fun.
It's a Subaru, right?
Yep. It was my uncle's. It was a 2016 version.
Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty peppy, huh?
Yeah, I think it's something like 250 horsepower, or this is 707. Right. I drove the C706 Friday night, and I'm already driving something with more horsepower. It
yeah, what's the Z06? How many horsepower?
650 pound-feet of torque and 650 horsepower.
Okay.
But what was neat in the Z06 is you don't hear the supercharger, and this you hear it.
Right. Yeah, one of the other guys at the show said he changed his intake to an open intake. He said you can hear the supercharger whine like crazy.
Oh. And I'm noticing it's not as like firm and rigid as you would think from the outside.
Well, you can change that. We can do that here. And it'll be like driving a stock car. We'll put it on track. And now you're going to feel it's going to get very
Okay, yeah, now
See
I'm,
it?
yeah.
So you can do like a sport custom where you can change your horsepower around and the suspension how you want it, so you can get a softer ride out of it.
Okay, yeah, now I'm noticing what track mode does.
Exactly.
Now is this a stock shifter in this? Or?
Yep. Yeah, everything's stock.
You should probably put it back and just... Oh yeah, that's a little bit better. Just in case.
Just in case.
Yeah, just in case. I don't want to have...
Let's go in, we'll go to default. Now we have to put the traction control back on.
So when did you get this? Recently, or?
I think, yeah, I've had it for a couple of months.
Nice.
I bought the identical car to this. I bought a 392 back in November because I could not find the blue Hellcat that I wanted.
Yep.
So I bought that, and that was a really great car. It was identical to this car, just not the power.
Right.
And but it was plenty powerful and plenty fast. And then I happened upon this car. I saw it in New York, and they called the dealer and put a deposit on it. And then we negotiated out a deal, and I drove out the other one and brought this one back. Look at that guy coming in now.
Yeah.
It's a good shot for the video.
Oh yeah. Mind if I feel the power a little bit?
Yeah, just go. You don't have to go too far.
Nice. Very nice.
Oh yeah. So it's funny, I was talking to the dealer the other day, and he said the couple that bought my old Challenger, he called them up because I had sent them the build sheet on it. I couldn't find it. Then again, I sent it to him. And he called me up. He said, I called him up to let him know I have the build sheet. And he said, you know what? We've been thinking we'd really like a Hellcat. So he said, now I got your car back in the showroom again. The car's like brand new. It only has 2,000 miles on it.
Oh wow.
And I brought it to them at 1,200. They put 800 on it, and then they brought it down, and they were able to get him a Hellcat. They couldn't get a blue one that they wanted. They got a black one.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you just get on the highway and there's the roundabouts and all that.
Okay. Yeah, you can check out the power a little bit. Just you did give it a whole bunch because it will come out from underneath you.
Right. You, if anything, roll into it.
Yeah. How is the Corvette to drive?
Very fun.
Yeah.
Very fun. I don't know. I'm almost a fan of this more. More
This
so.
is a very nice, comfortable car with a lot of room, and it's easy to drive.
Oh yeah.
For what it is, you know.
Exactly.
What I mean? It's like your wife could drive this car around. It's no big deal.
I mean,
which is pretty amazing for a car, you know.
Of this caliber.
Exactly.
Of course, you can always give them the black key, which limits it to only 500.
Only 500, absolutely. Oh, we can even go more and go into valet mode, and they can't do anything.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah. Which is a good thing, is it locks out all the power, so no one's gonna scorch your tires when you drop it off at the dealership. You know?
Right. I think I might try the power up there on the highway part.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what's the fun of having a Hellcat if you don't use the power?
Yep. It's just, you know, I grew up with these cars. I've had them all my life. The one thing you always learn is how to learn and respect the automobile, no matter what it is, because these cars can get you in a lot of trouble real quick.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Z06 is the same way.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. A lot of power.
When did... That was weird. It said for that lane, turn and turn and straight, and then it just went to straight only. Alright, ready?
Yep.
Wow. That is cool.
Only a little pedal, huh?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it doesn't take much.
When I first saw pictures of the shifter angled forward, I thought it would be a pain.
Oh, it's
No,
very
it's
comfortable.
easy.
Yeah. No, it's a great position. It's very natural for your hand.
Right. Pedal is sensitive when you start doing those rev match.
Oh, yeah.
I think that was fifth.
It's close shifting.
Yes, very close.
Yeah. Fifth and sixth are ridiculous on this car. 70, 80 miles an hour, you're only doing like 1100 RPM.
Wow. The sound is awesome too.
Yeah, it's got a very nice sound to it.
Touchy everything.
Yeah, it takes a bit, but it's, you know, it's very everything's like very exact.
Yes. Yeah, that's probably the most surprising thing about this car to me is how easy it is to get in and drive.
Right.
I was thinking it's kind of a Viper kind of experience. I haven't driven a Viper, but I've heard they kind of want to kill you, and you
you
get
gotta
that
work
sense.
You gotta work on. This is gonna be just a plain Jane car or a total beast.
Right. I mean, with the front end, do you ever scrape on anything? Is it like that low?
No,
or?
it is very low, but I just take it easy whenever I come to like, you know, like a hill or something like that that's very sharp and climb.
Yeah, that's a smart way to do it. Yeah, I was waiting at my car. I'm like, no, it's not going to be very hard to miss this car. Not only is it the bright blue, but it's the sound.
Right.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, even if you were to just give it a little gas now, you kind of hear it, and it's so, oh man, I love it. My father took a test drive of a Shaker Challenger, same generation of this. And
very fun car.
Yeah.
I drove that.
He's like, oh, didn't I drive the Hellcat? I'm like, oh, no, you didn't.
Right.
This car is probably around 300 more horsepower. I think it's 485. So
yeah,
like,
it's 485, right?
Yeah, around 300 more in this car. And then I think it's around double the price too, because they wanted 35.
Yeah, you can get like a beginner one for in the 30s.
This car, you're committed when you purchase one of these, because they're 70, 80 range.
Yep. With what the dealers do to them as well, you know, they put a big markup on them.
Right. And now, before you leave, do you mind if I, go around and take a few more pictures and then?
Yeah, I was gonna say if you want, I'll take you for a ride and show you some speed if you want.
Sure, that works.
Okay.
That's why I figured 230, because you said not after 3, so like 230 might give you a little bit more flexibility.
Yeah, nope, that's fine, because I had a guy, I have my girlfriend's Corvette, she's selling it.
Oh, nice. What generation?
Was, 79.
Oh, okay.
And the guy was coming down, he's from Hopkinton, Mass, but he was coming down to, he was up in Meredith with family, so he was going to stop on his way through, and there's so much traffic out there, he's like, an hour later he was still stuck in Concord, and he's like, I can't stop, he had to coach a baseball game or something this afternoon, he's like, I have no idea how much more traffic we're going to hit in Massachusetts, so he asked me if he could call me this week and set it up for next week, which is fine, you know.
Right.
But he was, I was kind of waiting around the house for him. All right, why don't you park here and we'll just go for a quick buzz.
All right, so then the e-brake is a little...
Yep.
Oh my gosh, that's hard. There we go. There you go, sir.
Thank you.